But first, today begins the next stage of the COVID-19 vaccine rollout in Arkansas. We're glad you're joining us this evening. I'm Laura Monteverde.
Hello, good evening. I'm Bob Clausen. This next stage includes a whole host of additional categories, including those who are 70 and above, as well as education workers. Our
Jay Burr is at one vaccine clinic in Little Rock this evening and has more on the next stage of this rollout. Jay?
Yeah, that's right. Good evening to you guys. As you mentioned, Governor Asa Hutchinson rolling out that 1B tier to COVID-19 vaccination, but he also opens it up to a whole host of other people that can be eligible for that. So will the supply keep up with demand? That is now the big question here. The problem is the state is actually not receiving a whole lot more of that supply. Now, Scott Pace with Kavanaugh Pharmacy tells me the state is only getting approximately 37,000 initial doses for this week, and that will leave some pharmacies without any supply at all this week. Now, he says the plan that is in place is a good one, but like any plan, the level of supply is where things are getting thrown for a loop because the state is trying to be equitable in distribution of the vaccine amongst all 75 counties. But this is still an evolving process for everyone.
This is a whole new logistical challenge for everybody. So I think we're all learning from week to week how to make a process better. Everybody's jumping into this with good intentions, and we're learning how to make it better week to week.
Well, Pace also says most of the issues the state is seeing is simple supply and demand, but also just the logistics of handling this type of vaccine and the special precautions that must be taken with the ultra-cold storage and the handling, because once the Pfizer vaccine is taken out of that storage, the timer begins ticking on when that vaccine must be used. Now, today, his pharmacy putting on their own vaccination clinic, and there's been a lot that they can actually take away from it. Governor Hutchinson actually rolling through here just a little while ago. We wanted to take in some of the operation, and he actually hopes that many other pharmacies will use Kavanaugh Pharmacy as sort of the rubric to how this should be rolled out, because what Kavanaugh has done now recently is they will actually announce their supply on Friday for the next week, and then they make that many appointments. So it does two things. It keeps lines from having to form outside of their clinic, and it also doesn't allow for any vaccine to go to waste. But for now, live down here in Little Rock, Jay Burr, KRK 4 News.